Hey, happy Thursday again. I had planned on doing a bonus Happy Thursday video. I got a song running through my head and haven't heard in a long time by another Boston band that not many people, they kind of flew under the radar in the shadow of Aerosmith, Boston, the Cars, Jay Giles. They've been around for a while. They're a good band. I got to see all of them, including this band. And I was thinking about playing one of my favorite songs by them, do a video on it. I think I will do that later tonight. But a couple of things brought to my attention over the course of the day. One concerning Sanford that I will get to tomorrow. Don't worry, buddy. I haven't forgot about you. I was just having a lot of fun with this sorry sack of shit. Mr. Moped Madman Mike. Out on his fucking attacks. Mr. G.I. Joe Patriot. I heard now he's attacking union workers. They're un-American. Un-American. Like, yeah. They're going to take away your cars. They're going to take away your guns. Hey, Mike, I know about guns. What do you know about guns? What do you know about guns? A constitutional right to own a gun. Also to be part of a well-regulated militia. That's why we have what's called the armed forces. We are well-regulated militias, We carry weapons. I had 2 sidearms. I had a Glock, and I had a Walther P. I carried an M5. Especially over in Iraq and Afghanistan. I trained a lot of young men in my 20 years on how to use these weapons. Some of them I took with me over to the sandbox. My 3 deployments in 3.5 years. Some of them didn't come back. I know what weapons do. I use them. You ever killed anything, Mike? Are you one of these guys that, you need a 40-round clip and an AR-15 to go hunt deer? If you're that bad of a fucking shot, man, maybe you shouldn't even be allowed to carry a BB gun or a pellet gun. And a well-regulated militia is not some fucking yahoo that goes to Bass Pro Shop and buys a gun because, maybe there's people he don't like. At one time it was a musket, ball and powder. You had to pack it in with a rod. Those lead balls were not very accurate. They wanted to kill someone, you had to be like within 5 feet of them. If you missed your first shot, kiss your ass goodbye, you were fucking dead. Because people were shooting back at you. The deer don't shoot back at you, does it? I know what it's like to be shot at. I know what it's like to kill living things that walked on 2 legs. Have you, Mr. Patriot? I was just saying, a man wears many hats. I got a lot of hats. You know what? I'm going to show some to you. This one you see a lot. This one's all fucked up. It's one of my favorites. I wear it, it gets beat up. I got one that's got very special. I got a couple that have special meaning. One in particular. I'm old school, man. It's a time and a place for everything. And we learn about respect for things and their importance and why we respect them so much because of how we earned it. Know that saying? I had heard that when I was a kid. I came to understand things. Oh, he's a man of many hats. What does that mean? Oh, well, he knows how to do a lot of different things. Oh, a jack of all trades? Yeah, kind of like a jack of all trades. Then some would say, yeah, jack of all trades, master of none. Yeah, he knows carpentry. He'll hang your cabinets, but they'll be crooked and your cans will roll off the fucking shelf, Man of many hats. You've seen this one. I think most of these you've seen. One you've never seen. You'll never see me wear it. It only comes out on special occasions. This one, my fucked up Patriots hat. This one, my other fucked up Patriots hat. This one was given to me as a gift a long time ago. Someone that didn't know how much I think Orange County Choppers is a fucking joke. Their bikes are cartoonish and they're junk. But knowing what I'm involved in, thought I'd like it. You know what they say? It's the thought that counts, right? And I said thank you, and He's a nice guy, just didn't know any better. Orange County Choppers hat. I got this one because I'm so fucking special. When I bought my Acadia at Alden Buick GMC, they gave me a hat because I'm special. This one. Very good friend of mine in Mountain Home, Arkansas. I've visited there several times. Mr. Mac Butterfield, President, CEO of Thunder Diesel and Performance. It's kind of like a Jegs, but for diesels, high performance. You need it, he's got it. Although I think he's out in the country right now. He's got one of these fucking bus conversion motorhomes like rock stars have. He's out traveling with his wife right now. He's kind of semi-retired. Great guy. We go back about 30 years. This one, you know anything about college football? Sun Devils, ASU, Arizona State University. My name on it, embroidered. That's why I sent both my daughters. Both of them got their degrees in 2 different fields. One of them is what I will get into tomorrow when I get to Uncle Sanford, pertaining to how now he knows everything about the car business and car dealerships and what's going on in lots. I got a little insight. Hey, Sanford, I got a little insight I'll share with you and show you how much of a fucking idiot you are, too. This one's got some meaning to me. I got one here you'll never see me wear here. I wore it Monday when we had our special ceremony for 2 very elderly Vietnam veterans at the VTH. I take it out Veterans Day, Memorial Day, when we have our ceremony down here at Fort Taber. It's a historic fort on the National Registry. Now it's a military museum for many years. We have our Vietnam War and POW Memorial Day. We hold our ceremonial services on Veterans Day, Memorial Day. And when all of us gather from every branch of the military, we wear these with pride in the branch that we served. It's the only time this comes out. The only time it ever will come out. Gets put away, I take care of it. Has never hit the ground. Has never hit the ground. I just got a text from my buddy Will, Dying Breed Garage in Jersey. He's been having a problem with his back. Poor bastard's been hurting all fucking week, man. I've been checking up on him, see how he's doing. Wants me to give him a call. I will, as soon as I'm done with this. I serve my country. I consider myself a patriot. I see Americans as Americans. I don't care what nationality they are. I don't care who they vote for. When I was over in the sandbox, I thought about Americans back home and how all of us there were doing what we could to prevent another 9/11. We didn't say, well, it's okay if they just kill Republicans. No, let them just kill Democrats. Let them just kill Jews. Let them just kill Polacks. Let them just kill the Puerto Ricans. Let them just kill the blacks. Let them just kill the Italians. That's okay. No, no, no. There's no discrimination in that. You're protecting Americans. Now you've sunk to a low where you're attacking your fellow Americans, union workers, that you seem to protect big business, corporation greed. You seem to want to protect more than your fellow Americans. They shouldn't want decent living wages when the auto industry in particular, they have record profits. And I know this for a fact due to one of my daughters that's in the auto industry. I'll get into that tomorrow, but that's going to be geared more towards Sanford than you. Come back and watch me tomorrow. I'm going to get into explicit detail on some things. Maybe Sanford should have finished fucking high school. You might have learned a thing or 2 or 3. You know, maybe you'll learn something too. But now you're attacking fellow union workers, saying that unions are un-American. I guess you don't know much about history, big business. You know about cars? You know about the early auto industry, Henry Ford? He was a fucking tyrant. He was a tyrant. His workers were slave labor. No wages, 7-day work weeks, 12, 14-hour days. When they finally got the courage to go on strike, he brought in the Pinkerton boys. The Pinkertons were known to be fucking ruthless killers. They were shooting and killing people on the picket line. They were just trying to get a decent wage. Should be able to have at least a day home with their fucking family. And struggle to just fucking support them on the wages he was paying them. Without unions, a lot of workers in this country, a lot of industry would have gone away without unions. You don't seem to understand our system that's capitalistic. It's based on greed and profits. No president, regardless of their party, no president can tell a gas station what they have to sell gas for. Can tell a grocery store what they have to sell food for. This is at the discretion of the hierarchy, as it's called, what they want to set their profits at. There's some things beyond any politician's control here. It comes down to individual people, greed. Pure fucking greed. It's what determines what kind of economy we have. And the American workers that are struggling to pay their bills, support their families, that are working for unfair wages, unfair living conditions, based on what their income is. And they say, I've had enough of this, man. We got to do something to improve our standard of living. And they go on strike. Unions get formed. Now you're attacking them and calling them un-American. Really, you're doing that? Who I see as un-American is you. Same as Sanford. You guys are so much alike. So much alike. The only difference is you got some nice cars around there. Sanford's got junk. From what I understand, those cars aren't even yours. They're your fucking daddy's cars. They're your daddy's cars. They're not even yours. Yeah, we Sanford can stake a claim in this fucking junk and ownership, you know what I mean? Maybe that's the one leg he's got up on you. We can say, I own this junk. That guy's just inheriting all his daddy's shit, you know? Hey, Sanford, go after him for that. Come on. I might even support you on that. I still ain't going to be a buddy. I'm still going to call you a sorry ass out. But I'll support you in that aspect, you know? I'll tell you, man. Who else you going to attack next? Who you going to attack next? Mike. What's left? Quite sure you'll think of something. I'm quite sure you got plenty more built up hate and rage and discrimination wrapped up inside that fucking twisted mind of yours. That's all going to come out eventually. And hey, how's your channel going? Already now for a week, you seem to go out away from cars, like I said earlier. Now you're just on here to attack people. Call your fellow Americans un-American. Because they're fighting for a living wage and decent working conditions. Now you're attacking them. Wow, and you call yourself an American? You should be fucking ashamed of yourself. I'm ashamed of you. Okay, listen, this is a song that's been running through my head all fucking day by another one of our Boston bad boy bands. Maybe tonight I'll post it up, because I am going to listen to it. So I'll share it with you when I listen to it. How's that? See you then. And oh, Sanford, I'm getting to you tomorrow. Oh yeah, I'm getting to you tomorrow.